Working at night tonight, trying to solve this bad running of this engine. I've gone ahead and taken off the airbox. This is the airflow meter on these Audi S3s. Working at the back of my van here. I got the light, the spots light all shining down on the engine here. Take another look from this side angle. So I'm very lucky to have this van, even though it's a work van. It helps me out a lot with my jobs that I have to do at home because I don't have a proper workshop at home. So this is the airflow. I tried testing it before and I'm not sure if it's faulty, but I'm guessing it is. I used the multimeter, as you may have seen before, to test this back probing this connector here, and there are the pins inside. I've gone ahead and ordered another one and it's arrived, and I can't wait until daylight tomorrow to do this, so I'm just gonna do it now. One of this sensor here, I hope it's the right one. I haven't even opened it yet, so if it's the right one, it should look like this one. If it's not, well then, bad luck to me. I'm gonna have to wait again. So I guess it's like an unboxing video now. It's no longer just a car video. The supplier has tried, and there we go. So far it looks like it could be the one. Whew. It looks like it looks correct. Wow. Well packaged. Very happy. Very happy. This airflow meter cost me 200 and... Where's the receipt? Uh-oh, lost the receipt. Damn it, it had a receipt in there somewhere. 240, I think it was. Yeah, $240, Australian dollars. And that was from a parts supply store. I went to Audi and they tried to charge me just for that part alone. They charged me, or they tried to charge me, they quoted me 200, no, they quoted me $780, which I thought was ridiculous. I'm not paying that much. And after all, I don't even know if my guesswork is correct. But if one of their technicians was to test this thing, I guess they would have charged me around that figure. Oh, look at that, it's even got lids. Really protected. These things are sensitive, so have to be careful with this thing. Oh wow. Have a look inside. I'll get a torch and shine in there. It might help. That's what it looks like inside. Looks complicated. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it here. Hopefully you can see me. Bring it down a little bit. Now the job is to take this airflow out of this airbox, separate the two of them. It's cold today, that's why I'm wearing a hoodie. Really cold. It's been raining as well. It's been raining all day. Even right now, it's still a few showers around. But man, gotta get this thing working. Gotta get this thing working. I want my ride back on the road as soon as possible. And I gotta go back to work tomorrow, so I'm on the road again. I've got no time to work on it tomorrow, that's why I'm doing this now. So here we go. There's the old one. Take out all these little screws, make sure you don't lose them. Wow. It's covered on both sides. Okay. That's what it looks like in there. Very fancy, very fancy. Okay, so we have a small difference, and the difference is on this side. See, that one is closed. It's got a grill on that end, and this one has got no grill. So I hope everything else is fine, because if it's not fine, this thing will not work for me. Other than that, they look the same. Other than that, they look the same. Okay, I'm gonna just try test fitting this thing. Apparently with these airflow meters, they can get pretty dirty inside over time, and that can mess up the way they read the airflow and temperature. So what I'm really trying to do here, hope you can all see me there. I tried cleaning it, I could not clean it, because it's got that grill in front of it, but this one doesn't. I'm a bit wired to put this in there without that grill, so I'm gonna try to remove the glue from that one and put it onto this one. Hopefully that'll help preserve this thing a little bit longer. Okay, so I'll show you the inside of it. There it is right there inside. You can see the little elements in there, and those are the things that detect the air temperature, airflow, all that stuff. So I'm gonna put this aside here, and then I'm gonna try and remove and pop this grill out of there using a pick. Hopefully these picks can go through. I don't know if this comes out. I'm just trying. I'm experimenting myself. Ooh. I'm experimenting myself. So it's like we're learning together. We're gonna learn this stuff together. coming out. It's lifting off. Starting to lift off. Oh man, that's tight. Look at that. Can you see that? It's trying to lift off a little bit. See that? There it goes. Oh, got it. Oh. What the hell? Oh man. I'm so surprised what I see in there. This thing has broken off, this grill. It's actually glued on. So this will not, it will not stay in there. Nope, it will not stay in there. That's alright, I don't need it. It won't even fit in a new one anyway. Okay. Okay. That's fine. But there's a difference. If I had seen this earlier, if I was able to open this thing before, I wouldn't even have to actually guess and go through all the trouble that I've gone through, because I can actually see in there, and it looks like it's actually quite messed up. It's messed up. It's definitely messed up. Oh man. The element has totally come off. The element has totally broken off. Now, have a look in this one. You see a little wire element? I'll put up to the light. Oh, come on, light. Come on, help me out. Oh, dear. See that little element inside? It's like a little wire. There it is. It's like a little wire in there. Right in there. See that one, the little wire looks like a little resistor. It's completely missing. It's completely missing in here. It's not there, 100% not there. It's completely gone. And I can pretty much be sure right now that that's what's caused this car to run badly. The element is gone. If only I could focus this camera a little bit better. Maybe I could switch a light on the camera, but let me see if I can get my torch. Where's my torch? Man. And look at the dirt in there. There's dirt in there. Now, come on, element. See, there is no element in there. 100% no element. Missing. Zero element. There's no resistor in there. In this one, you can clearly see it right there at the top. Looks like a little resistor. It's there. I think we may be onto a fix on this car. Boy, oh boy, that is interesting. So there you go, folks. If you ever have an suspect airflow problem, it might actually be helpful to yourselves and save you a lot of time testing and all that stuff. Just simply take it apart, have a look inside, see if it looks clean, see if it looks complete. This is completely broken off. There is no resistor in there. No resistor. Wow. So now what I'm gonna do is basically put this back on, put this airbox back on. What was that? Make sure everything is there. Good. It's very difficult working with one arm, but eventually I'll get it. Make sure they all line up. Here we go. So that's on. I'm going to tie that up with a screwdriver. Whew. I am so happy to see what I've just seen. Now I've got no doubt that that airflow was faulty. 100%. 100% faulty. Now, I wonder what actually caused it to come off like that. I'm actually thinking it was actually something flew through. I'm not going to inspect that airflow again to see if there's any debris that could have gone in there. It's very possible a piece of debris flew in. Oh, why does not click on? Anyway, so that goes on like so. Debris has flown in, blown out the resistor, completely blew it off, or the resistor has just gone old and blown and come right off. It's just the strangest thing. The strangest thing I've ever seen. Oh well. At least we're solving something. It's got the same clips, so I don't know why that didn't clip on. Oh wow, okay. And it's got a grill on both sides. It had a grill this side. This is where the air goes through, and this is where the air comes out. Hang on, no, it's not that way. Well, yeah, so the air goes through this side, this end. It's got a grill. It's got a grill this side. I can't believe a piece of debris could have gone through there without busting that grill. It didn't even bust the grill. Can I use this thing to have a good look inside? Look at that. We've got some dirt in there, but nothing big. That's to be expected for a car this old. But that back grille where the air flows through, it's not even broken. So I think it's just age. Because this grill is not broken anywhere. A stone cannot get through that. Maybe some sand, yes. Maybe sand got through and sand blasted the thing right off. Anyway, that's okay now. I'm gonna give the engine a start and see how it sounds like. Where are the keys? Where are the keys? it's running. One thing I gotta do is probably reset the ECU, because that engine warning, or this warning light here, the triangle is still on, which means this engine, it needs to relearn. Probably reset and get it to relearn, or I'll just take it for a drive as it is. I'll let it run by itself for a few minutes, a couple of minutes, maybe 2 minutes, just let it idle. Well, I've learned the lesson. I was scratching my head for so long. All I needed to do was just go down there, take that airflow apart, have a look inside and see what's wrong with it. And I would have clearly seen that. I would have noticed it, and I could have fixed it much earlier. I suspected that's what was wrong with it, but I kept doubting myself. I doubted myself for so long that I was risking actually damaging this engine even further, because the price of a new part was going to cost so much from Audi, $700. I was not prepared to buy that part, because I was afraid that if I bought that part and I wasn't sure, I would have wasted $700 only to find out that it's something else, and I didn't want that. So I'm just so happy that I found something wrong, and I can't wait to take the car for a drive now and see if it's gonna drive okay. That engine warning light is still there, that triangle. It'll probably reset itself after a few minutes of running, but you know, that's well, at least now I can move to the next stage. All I have to do is take it for a good spin, see if it's working. It's working. It's a fix. Okay. Make sure everything's plugged in. One thing I gotta do is get this thing. I think I'm gonna try resetting this thing. I'm gonna disconnect this battery here and then reconnect it after a few minutes. Going on the road now, taking the car on the road. I'm gonna take it easy, just hoping that, you know, this airflow meter is the correct one and it will all run good. It's a very scary time. Even though you have the part in there, you just never know if it's a correct one. It looks the same, but you just never know. So far, so it's a bit early to say. It's very early to say. Does feel a little bit different. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the video now. I'm gonna take this car for a good old drive and see what happens. Okay, I'm back on again. I just discovered another problem with this. I was talking about the voltage. Now, check this out. This is the weirdest thing. I've got the headlights here. They're off. The car is running just fine. Now, this is what happens. When I turn the headlights on, the car goes crazy. See that? It just goes crazy. Like I'm not stepping on the accelerator, nothing. But it's just revving itself. I got my foot not even on that pedal, not even. Well, you can't see it, but definitely. So, I may have just discovered a fault with this problem, actually. I hope it is what it is. I hope it's what I think it is. Low voltage? Surely? Well, it's not running too good. That's for sure. Huh. Look at that. Voltage is just... okay. This is very interesting. I'm gonna switch that off before it, causes damage. But yeah, it seems to me that the voltage is definitely playing tricks on the car as well. So I'm gonna have to get that fixed, and then I'll be back and see. We'll see if it fixes it. That's the only thing I could do, is just try everything. Otherwise, I'm gonna take this car to the specialist. They're gonna play around. They're gonna diagnose all kinds of issues, and then at the end of the day, it will still be faulty. So I'm gonna give them a good, clean car to work off.